Yo, what is up guys, subhra here, coming back to a brand new episode of Clash of Clans. So in this episode guys, I'll talk about the whole history of Clash of Clans. So if you enjoy this channel, subscribe and also will end. And with that being said, let's get started. Clash of Clans was first released for iOS in 2nd August 2012 and for Android in 7th October 2013. At first, COC had a waterfall, so that was pretty awesome. Later, it was removed due to some lagging issues that happened because the phones of that time were not that much strong as ours right now, and also the overall size of the base was pretty smaller too. The highest town hall for the base was Town Hall 8, so yeah, it was a pretty different game back then. In August 30, 2012, COC got its first update. In this update, we got to see a new defense called the Hidden Tesla. You know, the building that always destroys my P.E.K.K.A attack, damn, and the national flag of countries with some minor adjustments. Just right after that, in September 18, 2012, the spell factory with 3 new spells, the lightning spell, the heal and rage were added, and from now on you were able to see attack and defense replaced. So yeah, that was pretty amazing. Then they removed the time to build walls too, and also they added a new building. October 27, 2012, a huge update it was because it was the seasonal update. With that, it was the Halloween theme, and also a new town hall called the Town Hall 9 was added with the OG defense, the Xbox. So yeah, it was a pretty awesome update, and also the jump spell was also added. So yeah, it was a pretty awesome update, but the thing is that it removed the option to sell buildings, which meant that you can't be a mystery player anymore. Get it, jam out? In March 12, 2013, 3 new troops were added, but they had a speciality. So what was it? They were the Dark Elixir troops, the Minion, Hog Rider and Valkyries. Just right after that, in April 17, new leagues were added, and also with that, one of the most favorite troops of COC, the Golem, was added. Then a new and a famous strategy was also created, the Go Wipe. You know that strategy that you use in Town Hall 8, you probably don't use it anymore, but the thing is that I used it a lot. May 23, 2013, COC got a massive update. Here we got a new Town Hall, the Town Hall 12, also known as the Fiery freaking Fortress. We also got to see the scary defense known as the Inferno Tower. It was amazing. Now you are able to share your attack replays, and personal breaks were added. So yeah, it was a pretty cool update, but the thing is the Town Hall 9 was a pretty big thing. Then one more update came in June 17, 2013, where the free spell was introduced. It just had some more new defense levels. A brand new troop emerged from that in July 29, 2013, the Witch. Here the housing space of the Hog Rider was reduced from 6 to 5. We also got the feature to mute players in this update. So the Witch was pretty amazing rider. You probably use the Witch still, and also it created the strategy Go Wee. After that, in August 27, the AI of the Hog Rider was improved, a feature to see other players' profile, and also the co-leader promotions were added. Elders literally hated this update. September 30, 2013, one of the most useful features of COC was added, the village edit mode. It was pretty amazing. So prior to this update, you had to move every freaking building to the side to make a new layout. Well, it was a pretty awesome update because the village edit mode, just think about it, you have to move every single building just to make your base. So yeah, it was a pretty painful thing. And also after that, a pretty small update in October 10 came, which was the Halloween theme update, and it was optional. So yeah, so it was the first optional update. The update of November 6, 2013 was a pretty small one, where the upgrades to traps were added, and also so before this the traps were just lying around and not using your builder for a freaking day, and we got a rearm all option for the traps. This update also changed the spells from gold to elixir items, so it was pretty amazing because of the spell thing. Then in December 5, 2013, this update brought the multiple targets for Inferno Tower, the Christmas theme, and level 3 Inferno was added. So yeah, Inferno level 3, it was a pretty cool thing. January 29, 2014, the first update of the year came with the Iron Fist and also the Royal Cloak ability for heroes. This update really separated the troops from heroes, and also though before this the heroes didn't have any abilities, but the heroes were very strong before this. April 9, 2014 was the update that made Clash of Clans a real Clash of Clans by adding the Clan Wars. 16 May 2014 separated the war base with the home base, so it got us a new layout especially for wars. July 3 got a new update, which was some balancing changes. Supercell tweaked the graphics of the game in this update. This update also brought the live war attack spectate. The AI of the heroes got tweaked. Before this, the heroes didn't have distance limits, so they just walked around the base. and it was a pretty painful thing because you could lure out the heroes. Just a few months later in 16, the troop that produced lava for the war base was introduced, the Lava Hound. So the Lava Hound is still one of the favorite troops of COC, and also it created the army called the Lava Loon and Petaloon and all that stuff right there. Then after that we got to see the upgrading walls with elixir feature, which was very awesome. And also after that we got in 22 October a new update, which was a Halloween update. So with that, all of that heavy Halloween stuff right there was the Halloween obstacle, Halloween theme and all that stuff. And then the last update of 2014 came in 11 December, which was the Christmas update. So we got the Christmas theme and all that stuff. Then Supercell also toned down the upgrading with elixir feature to be available for only Town Hall 9s and higher. So yeah, it was removed because a lot of people of Town Hall 7 and all that stuff were actually upgrading their walls with elixir, and Supercell thought that it is not really balanced. February 15, 2015's update was the first 2015's update. Here we got to see the new clan levels and also the clan perks being added. This was kind of a small update, and also all it had was the clan levels and some new balancing changes. Then the April 13th update had a brand new defense in its list, which happened to be the air sweeper. Aside from the jokes, some people actually didn't like the air sweeper, but it's still a strong defense. One more useful feature of this update was the second name change. Then the July 1st 2015's update came, and it added the Dark Elixir spell factory with 3 new dark spells, the poison, the earthquake and also the haste. This created some interesting attack strategies with all of those awesome like go vibes and all that stuff. Then September 9th update brought the war tiebreaker. So basically from there on, war wins would also depend on the damage percentage. This also added 25 new wall pieces for Town Hall 10. October 22, 2015's update was all about Halloween, where we got to see the Halloween theme and also the Halloween cauldron. Then in December 10, the whole Clash of Clans community witnessed one of the biggest Clash of Clans updates ever, the Town Hall 11 update. We got to see the Eagle Artillery and the hero that everyone thought is a goblin, but the Grand Warden. This update also removed the Town Hall sniping, which led to a lot of players complaining, but Supercell also added more 30 seconds in an attack, so it was not that much of a bad update, just removing the Town Hall sniping. But after that we got to see the Town Hall 11, so that is the big things of this update. Then going on to 2016, on 26 January the treasury, loot card and also the star bonus came to COC, and it made the Eagle Artillery strong by making them do 3x more damage to the golems. The update of 21st March 2016 was mostly a balancing update, but one special thing of this update was the bowler. There was a lot of war changes and new levels of defenses and troops. The next update came in 24th March with the friendly challenges, which meant that you can now attack your friend, and also after that it also added the miner and the baby dragon with the 2 new spells, the clone spell and also the skeleton spell. After a pretty long time, in 12th October 2016 we got to see the friendly war, so now you didn't have to do a lot of calculation to get matched for a friendly war. It also gave us a new defense for the bomb tower. 25th October 2016 we got to see the Halloween update with the Halloween theme and a new obstacle. Then in 19th December, along with the Christmas theme and the Ice Wizard, Santa Surprise and also the freeze trap was added to the COC, and also it was temporary, so it was the first update that we got to see a new spell and also the new troop, which was temporary, so it was a pretty cool update. We also got 5 new levels for Queen and the King and some more balancing changes. Moving on to 2017, in 8th March a small balancing update came with the new air defense level, Hog Riders with increased hit points and more. Then probably the biggest update came to Clash of Clans in 22nd May, the Pillar base, where a whole new base was introduced to COC with the Gem Mine, Builder Hall and the Crusher, and the new troops like the Sneaky Archer, the Boxer Giant and more with abilities like heroes. It was a pretty awesome troops, pretty awesome base, and a lot of people actually complained about it. So yeah, it was a pretty cool update, but in some opinions it is not a very big update. Next was the 27th June's Builder base update. Here we got to see the Builder Hall 6 with a brand new troop, that the Night Witch, and a new defense called the Roaster. They also nerfed the Clock Tower very badly. We did get to see some new levels for the buildings in main base, but yeah, it was the only thing because it was mainly for the builder base. Then after that, 11 October we got an update mostly looking at the friends things and some graphical stuff with the live attack spectate feature, ability to check who's online and the friendly battles for builder base. 18 December, Merry Christmas. Here we got a seasonal update, but there was the feature that Supercell needed to shut all of the people including me talking about COC being dead. The clan games. Till now clan games is an awesome thing in Clash of Clans, literally the reason why some clans are very successful and some are not. The first update of 2018 was also a seasonal seasonal update, the lunar festival update with the fortune trees, and also the firecracker. 5th March 2018 was the time for the builder base with the brand new Builder Hall 8 and also the electrifying Super P.E.K.K.A. There was also one more electrifying defense called the Mega Tesla. 9th April 2018's update was the 4th birthday of Clan Wars. Here we got the Clan War tools and some small changes like personalized shop and UI tweaks. On 11th June 2018, we got a super massive update with the Town Hall 12. This update had a lot of changes and new things with it. Let's start with the new troops, the Electro Dragon. Then Supercell introduced the first ever siege machines, the Battle Blimp, and also the Wall Wrecker, and to train them the siege workshops. There was a lot of amazing quality of life changes too, like the multiple name change feature everyone's been asking for a long time. Then the feature where the leader has to promote someone before leaving, copy layout. There are 4 more walls for Builder Hall 8, overall update that everyone wanted. Then after that, 26th June's update was a balancing change with the reduced time for building upgrade by 50%, the hero upgrade, and also the troop upgrading time was removed. Then 23rd October's update was a game changer because it got us a new league called the Clan War Leagues, which are just tournaments for the Clan War. You probably know about them because they are going on right now about the time that you're watching this video, because I'm gonna upload it today and it is like the 4th day right now, and it is actually pretty amazing because it gave us the Dragon Slayer, the 25 new Goblin maps, the league medals, and all of those amazing hammers. So yeah, it is pretty amazing. And also COC has been on the top of the Play Store for around 6 years right now, so that is pretty amazing right there, because COC also has a lot of competitors right now like Fortnite and PUBG, but COC is still on the top. With every update there will be like a million downloads right there. And thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. This is Subhra. Peace out.